The rain poured down heavily, as if the sky was mourning with him. Omar stood under the worn-out awning of an old shop, a few coins clutched in his hand, and countless worries in his heart. He had set out to find work again today, but fate had once again turned its back on him. It wasn't the first time. Like many born into poverty, Omar had learned life's harsh realities at a young age. His father had passed away when he was a child, leaving his mother to stitch clothes just to provide a meager meal. No matter how hard they worked, life always seemed to be one step ahead, laughing at their struggles. Lost in his thoughts, he suddenly heard a small voice behind him. "Brother, do you have something to eat?" Omar turned to see a 10-year-old boy, drenched in rain, shivering in the cold. His eyes held a familiar hunger, one Omar had seen in his own reflection many times. He himself hadn't eaten all day, but for some reason, his hand instinctively went to his pocket. Without hesitation, he placed all his remaining coins into the boy's tiny hands. The boy hesitated. "But brother, what about you?" Omar smiled faintly. "Life has taken a lot from me, but I won't let it take away my humanity." The boy's eyes lit up with gratitude, and he ran off happily. Omar looked up at the sky. The rain had started to lighten, as if the universe was giving him a sign. Hard times don't last forever. They only test you for a while. Just then, the shopkeeper called out to him. "Hey, boy, do you need work?" Omar looked up in surprise. "I've been searching for a hardworking employee, and you just proved you have a good heart. You start tomorrow." Shock and relief flooded Omar's chest. The opportunity was small, but sometimes the smallest chances could change a life. The struggles of life never truly end, but only those who refuse to give up are the ones who rise above them. And today, Omar had learned that facing hardships with kindness and resilience is the real victory. Vocabulary. Awning, meaning a sheet of material attached to a building to provide shelter from sun or rain. Example, Omar stood under the awning of the shop to avoid getting wet in the heavy rain. Meager, meaning very small in amount, insufficient. Example, his mother worked hard, but their earnings were so meager that they could barely afford 2 meals a day. Hesitate, meaning to pause before doing something, usually because of uncertainty or fear. Example, the boy hesitated before taking the coins, unsure if he should accept them. Instinctively, meaning doing something naturally without thinking. Example, Omar instinctively reached into his pocket to help the hungry child. Gratitude, meaning a feeling of thankfulness and appreciation. Example, the boy's eyes filled with gratitude when he received the money from Omar. Hesitated, meaning stopped for a moment before doing something because of doubt or fear. Example, the boy hesitated before accepting the coins as he was worried about Omar's condition. Resilience, meaning the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Example, Omar's resilience kept him going despite facing countless hardships. Opportunity, meaning a chance to do something, often leading to improvement or success. Example, the shopkeeper gave Ali a small opportunity, which had the potential to change his life. Hardships, meaning difficult situations in life, struggles. Example, Omar had faced many hardships, but he never gave up. Humanity, meaning the quality of being kind, compassionate, and caring for others. Example, life has taken a lot from me, but I won't let it take away my humanity, Omar said with a smile.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.